This video will cover installing a big brake kit on a 3rd generation F-body. This kit has 13-inch rotors and 6 piston Wilwood brakes, alongside custom billet aluminum hubs. The brake kit is sourced from bigbrakeupgrade.com. The first step when installing any brake kit is to verify the fitment. Place the brake assembly into the rim and ensure everything fits properly. Undo the brake line clip and flare fitting. Remove the brake caliper. And loosen the strut knuckle bolts. The outer tie rod is removed next. Loosen the strut nut, but do not remove it completely. Loosen the ball joint castle nut. Please note that my weight jacks are uncompressed for this install. If you have factory springs, you will need a spring compressor to ensure you won't get hit in the face with a compressed spring. Go ahead and remove the strut nut and then lift the assembly off the ball joint. Separate the strut from the spindle assembly. And now is a good time to replace ball joints or A-arm bushings. I'm checking my crossmember for any elongated holes. Install the modified spindle and new hub. Attach the strut to the modified spindle. I reinstalled my unscrewed weight jack. If you have a factory spring, you will have to use a compressor to reinstall it. Connect the strut to the strut tower. And then attach the outer tie rod to the spindle. Torque and cotter pin the ball joint castle nut, followed by the strut knuckle bolts and outer tie rod. Slide on the new slotted rotor with the slots facing forward. It's important to use lots of Loctite on the caliper bolts. Note that the arrow on the caliper faces forward. Go ahead and torque down the caliper bolts. Install the brake pads and retaining pin. Attach the brake line fitting to the new caliper. Route the new stainless brake line just like the stock line. I used a hose clamp to secure the line to the strut. I also wrapped part of the stainless line with some hose to avoid metal on metal rubbing. Install the factory brake line to the new stainless line and secure it with the factory clip. Bleed the brakes with a buddy. You will need to hit all 4 bleeders to purge the system of air. And lastly, button up the wheel. These new brakes are incredible. They bite so much harder than the stock brakes ever could. One thing to mention is that the stock master cylinder and proportioning valve aren't optimized for these brakes. I'll have another video coming out soon about installing a Wilwood proportioning valve and a 4th gen master cylinder. I hope you guys liked this video. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Instagram for updates on videos.